checking.
Okay.
You know.
All right. I think we just do it. Say you doing? Big man Steezy.
One second. Let me just
Yeah,
put
I
my
know.
microwave. I just don't want it to have
We're starting from here, by the
stale
way.
start.
I'm not cutting this.
Okay.
This is the raw, unfiltered Steezy Kane. A conversation with Steezy Kane. I'm stealing your own title.
We just got done filming a YouTube video, so that's why I'm putting gear away. Hassan was nice enough to help me film a video.
Nice enough. I had the honor to film with good old Steezy Kane.
Yeah, but I say nice enough because I don't even know what I'm filming, and this whole day, even the other day we filmed, was sloppy. And obviously, like, as the person who puts together a project, you need to come structured, and I came here without any structure, and I feel like that's obviously unprofessional, you know?
What do you think drove you to want to create videos from such a... You can walk on this line. What do you think has drove you to push making videos and to be an online success so hard? Because you've been doing this for so many years now. What has been pushing you to do this? Why? What's the goal?
Well, I mean, it all started being lonely in high school. I think that's where it starts for most people. I think we're going to have this problem a lot where people don't know how to...
Should we bring it closer? Or? I think just bring it closer and then just stick the bag in the middle.
Because closer is going to be weird because it's going to be like crotch shots.
Yeah, not that close.
What do you mean?
I'm thinking like...
Wait, but this might look cool.
You think?
Let's check it.
Oh, I mean, you kind of...
looks kinda cool,
You kind
yeah?
of fuck with it, yeah. You can.
But should it be zoomed in a bit?
Yeah, we can fuck with that.
Like that vibe kind of gives like a, oh, this is different.
Yeah, okay. Let's put my
Are
back
you
in.
going to cut that part out? Or
No, we're going there. Problem solving. So,
but the thing that drove me to be popular online or to want success online is how it is for a lot of people, is being in school and being an outsider and being lonely. Like, the thing that made me lonely in high school is being mixed and being whitewashed. Like, I was the only guy who was black and Mexican, and I was also called the white guy. I was the white kid, just because I spoke properly. And I never knew who to sit with at lunch, so I've never really, like, had my group of friends. So I guess I just wanted to find friends online. It's the typical lonely internet story, you know?
But I understand that, but then there's a difference between making videos because you want to be known and more people to like you, but then taking it to a level where you start learning the game and then pushing it properly. So when did that switch happen?
No, you're right. At first it was just because I wanted to get popular in high school, and eventually that happened. Eventually the whole high school started watching my videos. People started calling me Steezy instead of Isaiah. And then I guess I started learning the game in 2018 when I met Joseph Costello. He's a famous YouTuber in Austin. And that's when I really started to see, like, oh, I could start to make money from this. I could get, like, more popular than, like, outside of my high school. And I started making 10-minute prank videos and really learning about the algorithm. Well, actually, honestly, I didn't really learn about the algorithm. I just learned how to make funny videos. I never really looked at analytics too much, which I probably should do that more. I should study the algorithm more, but whoa. I don't look into it because it depresses me.
The analytics.
The analytics brings a huge depression.
Do you think it's what? It's trying to robotify or machinify to get like a human thing, maybe?
It turns people into numbers. And when you see numbers go down, as a creator, your face is the business. When you see numbers go down, it means that people aren't fucking with you anymore. Whereas if you have a normal job and numbers go down, it's like, okay, well, we just need to work harder. We need to get these numbers back up. But when you're the face, you just kind of don't want to look at that sometimes. You know? How do you think about it? Because I see you kind of, you seem a little disappointed in my answer.
No, I'm just thinking about what to respond with. I mean, for me, it's like you can either pick between making content that you know will do well. It's like, okay, look, it's like a spectrum, right, between what will do well and what you like making. And sometimes they are intertwined together, but often they're separate. And then you have to choose where you want to be in there. Now, if you just make what you want to make, and you have less concern for the external outcome, I think that is a nice place to be. But you can't be reliant on that as your career or your income. Now, if you are reliant, then you have to play the game, and you have to fold slightly.
There needs to be a 50-50 balance. There needs to be one for me, one for you. It needs to be, you need to enjoy what you do while the audience also enjoys what is being done. If you favor the content too much, if the content, leans more towards your liking, then you're not going to get any views. You can't make money off it. You can't make a living off it. If the content leans more towards the audience's liking, then you're not going to enjoy it and you're going to explode soon. You're going to go crazy because you're not living for yourself anymore. But it's hard to find that balance. It's really hard to find that balance.
What makes you want to keep making videos? Because you would it be wrong to say that you ended up becoming that's the guy who makes the jumping off the pier and like singing in public videos, and that's what he's known for? What is it now? Where are we going now?
I don't know. I know for sure that I want to do something in film. I want to do something in motion picture and cinema. That's my favorite art form. At least I would think that's my favorite. And I say I think because I'm in my early 20s. I'm young. It could change.
What would you say for the 16, 15, 14-year-olds who want to make it on YouTube? What do you say to them in this day and age? 'Cause there's a lot of them who watch you, and there's a few who watch me.
Be different. You have to bring something new to the table. You can't just copy something. I even copied a little bit. I copied Danny Duncan the most. But I wish I would have done it in a more organic way. I wish I would have done it in a more organic way. But really, if you copy somebody, there's no way that you can really, truly make it in a way. I see people copying such small things like Nelk's subtitle font, or big things like whole like scripts.
Entire thumbnails and change their face.
Yeah. Like you can't, there's no way you could be happy with doing that. All you're doing is copy pasting. But it's not the easiest thing to do. To bring something new to the table is one of the hardest things to do. But that is the best way where you can make it. Sneako's old videos is the like template. That is the best example of somebody bringing something new to the table. Yeah.
But originality is just a mesh of different influences. But the influences are so far apart, you can't see the link and it feels new.
Yeah, I mean, we just grab bits and pieces from what inspires us and make something new. That's what makes something new.
You've read Still Like an Artist, haven't you?
Yeah.
I'm getting big vibes, I know.
The author's name is Austin, and he lives in Austin, which is a city I'm from. But yeah, that's a wonderful book. Wonderful book. What was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought.
You were talking about stealing and thumbnails and that kind of stuff and copying.
Okay, there's categories on YouTube, and each category is discovered every 5 years on YouTube. First, YouTube started off with, when it became like creator based, is sketches, comedy skits with like Smosh, Niga Higa, Freddie W, all of those people. And then what did it go into? It went into relatable vlogging, like Casey Neistat era, people vlogging throughout their day. What do I do? The day in the life of a college student.
I think this is true for like YouTube homepage, but YouTube is so vast. I don't know if you can like box it like that.
No, but it is. It is boxed like that. Like, there's different categories. Now, when you start a YouTube channel, you think, which genre am I going to be in? Am I going to be a prank channel? Am I going to be a vlog channel? Am I going to be a tech channel? There's categories. But when a new category is invented, like that's obviously every once in a blue moon, if that's how the saying goes.
And you pick which one you want to play in. Speaking of categories, are you familiar much with the self-improvement industry on YouTube?
Like Red Pill?
Somewhat, but like creators such as, or Sneeko now a little bit. But you used to have people like Matt Devella, Better Ideas, Hamza, elements of Yes Theory.
I know Matt Diav. I mean, I don't know. I know of. I've seen a lot of Matt Diavella's videos. I personally, me like diving into that, like watching it. I'll watch it here and there. Like I'll watch 2 videos whenever I'm feeling low and I need to catapult myself back up. But I don't like watch it too much. I find it like as like a dead end genre, at least for me. Just because I never really get anything out of it. I get motivated for like two days, but that's it.
Because now, right, this is more with my audience and the people who are going to watch this video, a lot of them who watch my stuff. They are guys who are now between the ages of anywhere between 13 to 18, and they have compared themselves and they've measured themselves up to other guys online who are of their age or slightly older or younger, and they are seeing how short they are compared to them, and then
Short?
in terms of like accomplished in their life, whether that's lacking in financially, how they look physique-wise or looks-wise, whatever. Like you have the whole black pill and all that looks maxing stuff.
Pill?
Are you familiar with?
No, what is that?
Black pill is like, there are tons of pills. Like you have red pill, black pill, blue pill. Yeah, are you not familiar with this?
Wait, is
We'll
dog?
wait for the
No. Let's keep. They can hear us. Have you heard of dog pill?
dog pill.
Yeah.
No.
Somebody told me about dog pill, which is basically like women kind of believing that they could have sex with animals.
All right, let's not.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
Okay,
Anyways, back to what you were
Black pill is like, it's an ideology where predominantly guys think that dating is completely based on looks, and if you haven't got a jawline at this angle and you haven't got hollow cheeks and you haven't got the right eye shape and your nose is in the right place with the right angle, you can't get any girls. That's black pill.
Well, that's not true, especially not for women. Women don't date for looks. They do, like a small percentage of them, well, not them, but a small percentage of, I guess, their brain looks for, great looks in a man. But that part of their brain is from other women's eyes. Because women don't care how their man looks. They just care how other women look at their man. Women date for approval. Like, when they bring their man around their girlfriends, they look at their girlfriends and go like, hey, what do you guys think? But women care more about personality. I mean, look at Jay-Z and Beyonce.
But no one is Jay-Z or Beyonce.
Yeah.
They're talking about, if you look in their school, who's the guy who gets the girls.
For guys, that's more true. Guys date more for looks when they're younger. I mean, when they get older, then they care more about personality.
But this is like such a big thing where.
So why do you bring this up?
Because this is where self-improvement for guys, because this is kind of somewhat the genre that I used to be in, I still softly am. That's where it's at, where it's like trying to optimize your physique and how you look to the absolute max, start making money, all in the hopes that you can get the best girl you possibly can. And they say to, like, for other stuff as well, but so much of it is to eventually get girls. And this is a big driver for a lot of guys now. And I don't know, I find it quite shallow now, or just I don't know, like there's something off about the whole industry to me. I find it kind of dumb now. I used to be in it. I used to make videos around it.
Do you ever feel that it gets corny or like preachy?
Yeah, it definitely does. But I can't blame the guys.
Like one video would be fine if I would imagine myself making one. One video would be fine, but having that be my genre, where every video I need to talk about, you need to get yourself right, you need to wake up early, you need to go work out. I'll just feel like, why am I saying this over and over again? It'll get very repetitive.
I mean, I have to give credit where credit's due. Some of them have taught me a lot in terms of, for example, right?
Yeah.
So you know, like receipts, right? I was listening to like a 3-hour video on testosterone and like, yeah, let me finish, right?
Okay.
So I was listening to about a 3-hour video on testosterone inhibitors in day-to-day life, and receipts have been proven so many times to release so much BPA that it can seriously fuck up your levels just by touching it. It's been proven. The paper that they use has estrogenics in them.
Oh, okay. So you're talking about legit receipts.
Legit, that you hold. Like I.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
You're saying that they have chemicals in it that.
Yeah, BPA. It's a type of plastic that, like, it fucks up your T levels.
With testosterone levels.
Stuff like that.
And is that, And is that something that maybe is like a theory that the government is doing that
to make men weak and this kind of stuff? Whether that's a motive or not, or is
I believe in a lot of conspiracy theories like that, especially like with the America tap water. I believe that, but at the same time, I get stuck into figuring out why would a nation want to make its citizens weak? Wouldn't a nation want to make their citizens strong?
Then they resist.
Yeah, then they resist, but as a nation, they're stronger. And in case like a war happens, like what if a nation makes...
They push it so far to a point where a war isn't... When they have nukes at their disposal, they don't need to fucking worry about that because they have the off switch right there.
But with a bunch of different nations, let's say in a hypothetical world, there's only 2 countries. One is A country, the second is B country. If one of them is trying to weaken their nation while the other is keeping their strong, isn't nation A going to think, oh no, we need to make our nation stronger? Because like, if it's a race to who can make their nation the weakest, then like, I don't know. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I get what you're saying. And now
so that's why I don't understand. I understand why, like, weakening a nation will make you have more control over it.
The interview doesn't stop. It doesn't stop.
Never stops. I try not to dive too much into those conspiracy theories because, again, I think that can make you mad and depressed.
Yeah. But yeah, I just wanted to bring that up lightly. I mean, there's a lot of... Do you want to put an umbrella over your camera? Or is it fine? Okay, fine, yeah. No, because a lot of guys that I know who watch that kind of stuff, oh yeah, cool. It can get... it's like a very dark cycle. And it's more and more common. It's all these Reddit incels, and there's a lot of them. And the thing is, I think you found... When did you start going viral? How old are you?
I was 18.
Okay. Was there a phase before that where you had to get your head right, or was your head just ready to like start making stuff?
No, my head was already right.
Okay, that's the difference.
Which is the part that annoys me, because now my head isn't right, which is fine. I just need to figure out how to get my head back there. But again, I was 18 years old, and when you're 18 years old, your mind is like, has armor around it, because you believe you're the center of the universe. But I was deep into the law of attraction. Like that, figuring out what the law of attraction was is what made me successful. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. But
yeah, the comment you left in that video, I remember.
Yeah, exactly. The belief that your thoughts control your reality. And once I learned that, I had no more negative thoughts in my mind. None. Like, I remember thinking in high school, thinking to myself, like, damn, there's really 0 negative thoughts in my mind. I never think of anything negative.
That's really impressive. How the fuck did
and now I don't do that. I have a lot of negative thoughts. The camera's covered. I mean, the camera's not covered, but the mic is.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how to get back to that place.
That's quite interesting, because, I mean, I haven't known anyone who has got some level of success without a stage of like, I need to now drop my old habits, fix up,
okay. Well,
and
there is one old habit that I had to drop, and it was when I was 16. I was so addicted to heroin. No, I was addicted to video games.
Okay, I knew that was coming.
Last minute, I was like, I should switch this up.
Yeah.
No, I was super addicted to video games, and I'm talking like super addicted.
A bit more my side.
Like I was addicted to GTA, and I would pull all-nighters like multiple days through the week just to play, and I would get no work done.
I was quite similar to this, right? So I was very lonely in school as well, and my parents would not let me play video games during the weekday. They wouldn't allow it. But I knew where they hid their controllers. I knew where they hid it. So I would wake up at 5 a.m. on a school day, 4:30 a.m. I would sneak into their room, get the controller, go downstairs and play for a solid hour and a half, go back to their room, put the controller back before they woke up,
Wow.
and then get back into bed.
Wow, that's dedication.
That was a different level of addiction. I was down bad.
Yeah. Me and my brother shared a PS4, and I kind of had to do the similar thing. We had different rooms, and like whenever he was done playing on the PS4, I would have to sneak into his room and grab the PS4 and bring it to my room. And
You
it's-
bought the whole console.
the whole console and the controllers and everything.
You had a monitor in your room?
TV.
You had a TV in your room?
Yeah.
One of those kids.
No. Cheap TV.
Okay.
Cheap TV. I mean, we had to share a PS4.
Yeah.
And we had to buy the PS4 with our own money by selling our stuff on Craigslist.
You hustled for that.
Yeah, hustled for that shit. Before we had 2 PS3s, but we thought, let's sell these PS3s and buy 1 PS4. But yeah, we would just like have to take the PS4 from each other's rooms. But yeah, once I got my job at CVS, this was in 2016, I told myself, no more video games. Hard cut off. As soon as I started working, haven't played the PS4 ever since then. Like, to this day, well, I've played other people's PS4s.
But not
like,
you are not on your own.
It was just like a real quick thing. Like, they passed me the controller, hey, try this, and I play it for like 30 minutes. But ever since 2016, hard cut off video games. Hard cut off.
Was that I think maybe part of the reason that worked so well was you had a whole paradigm shift in your reality at the same time.
Well, when I started working.
New job.
So I started working at CVS, and I was going to school, so I had no time. And around that same time, within 2 months of quitting video games, I started my YouTube channel, Steezy Kane.
How long did that take to start picking up?
Well, I mean, at first I was doing it just for fun. I mean, I knew I wanted to eventually get subscribers, but I was just making vlogs with my high school friends. It was just for fun. I was uploading weekly, and then it didn't start to catch traction until 2 years later, once I started making prank videos. And this is when it like blew up.
So it took 2 years. So my the real question, I guess, is how long did it take between you actually starting to try and then you actually blowing up?
So I started to try in.
Hey, Jess, you guys any cash?
I don't have cash.
Meal, a bed.
No, I don't. I don't have
Foreign
cash.
currency.
I don't.
Do you have anything?
Well, it's all card
Do
now.
you
It's
have anything?
2023, man.
Alright.
Cash is
I
disappearing.
thought it was about to rob the camera, I can't lie.
Nah, I didn't feel that. But it was around like November or October of 2017 is where I really started to try. That's when I started making videos for the algorithm and not for my own satisfaction. I started making 10-minute prank videos. And I guess it took a year after that point to blow up.
That's pretty fast.
I realize it's faster than others, so I don't use it as an example. I don't use it as like, this is how it should be for everybody.
Do you believe in luck?
I do, because sometimes I look at the pure video and I don't understand why it blew up so big.
Do you believe in God?
I'm still on that journey.
Agnostic or atheist?
I don't put a word to it.
Okay.
But right now, at this current stage of my life, well, okay, I used to always be an atheist, but I would never say it. But then I started to be more open to religion. And now at this point in my life, I believe in reincarnation.
Okay.
After watching the movie Enter the Void, which is my favorite movie of all time.
After watching a movie,
Yeah.
it gave you
Okay, bro. Cinema is the highest art form that humans have created. It involves music, it involves choreography, it involves paintings, it involves dialogue, everything. And art is what inspires life. But you should watch that movie, Enter the Void. I really do believe in reincarnation after that. I think we have lived before, and when we die, we choose our next life. But yeah, as I get older, I realize I'm starting to talk to more religious people. I'm starting to ask more questions about religion. I don't think I'll ever choose one specific religion, but I think I'll take bits and pieces from religions I like. Buddhism is my favorite so far. because it's very similar to quantum physics, and I'm a very scientific person.
Is that so?
It is so.
Damn.
I love quantum physics.
Steezy the scientist.
Yeah. What about you? What religion?
I'm Muslim.
Muslim.
I was I mean I haven't actually spoken
What's-
about I haven't actually spoken about it on my channel at all, really. I actually avoid talking about it most of the time. I think it can get messy. But yeah, I was born Muslim. I am Muslim. Am I super practicing? No. Do I abide to everything? No. Do I do the basics? More or less, but still not fully. I still don't pray 5 times a day consistently.
You have
But
to pray 5 times a day.
yeah, do you not know that?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
No, I mean, again, I'm
Oh.
barely looking into religions.
Oh.
My
Oh.
dad was Muslim, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, you have to pray 5 times a day.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, one before sunrise, one is after sunrise, so after sunset, one midday. Yeah, scattered
Is
across.
it true that Is it true that you can't wipe your ass?
You can, but you have to use a bucket.
Whoa.
So you use a bucket with your right hand to pour the water, and you use your left hand to scoop it out,
Wow.
and then you finish with tissues or whatever you want to use. Yeah.
Wow.
It
Well,
will
how
be
come?
like just the way it's always been, because apparently without water
Dude.
you can't properly clean yourself.
Well, what about a bidet?
A bidet?
Yeah.
What do you mean? What's that?
A bidet is one of those toilet things that spray water in your ass.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah.
Okay, well then that's dope. I love bidets.
Yeah, but not everyone has a bloody bidet or whatever.
They cost like $30 now.
Yeah,
And
but
you can
like that.
install
That's
them.
not that common in the UK. There aren't that many.
They're-
They
they're-
are here, but it's not common.
They're not common in America either.
Oh.
I've never seen one in America. I wish it would be more normal, but it's more common in Asian countries.
Yeah.
And again, this is another reason why I love Buddhism. Buddhism comes from China, and a lot of things that they do over there makes way more sense.
Speaking of Asian, how are all the Asian girls?
How what?
How are all the Asian girls?
How are?
Yeah.
They're great, I guess.
Steezy's got a thing for the Asians. If you guys didn't know,
Yeah.
this is what they wanted to hear. This needs to be in the main video. Just take it. Just
sometimes
put this in the main video, bro.
sometimes I think like, if that'll bite me in the ass later.
No, man. I mean,
Like-
I got a thing for brown girls because I am brown.
Yeah, but I think like when I have a wife in the future and she looks back at all the content I made and like seeing stuff about Asian girls, and it's like, I don't know.
I mean,
No, that doesn't.
you know that's good foresight. At least you're planning ahead.
Yeah, because another thing, as I get older, I do start to like girls that are my same race, and I do start to think like, damn, I should have a wife that is my same. Okay, the camera might be a little getting too wet.
Okay, do you use? Hey, bro, do you want to use I got
We could still continue, but
bro, look, take some. I have plenty. Just, yeah, go on. I mean, you said it was fine. You just
trying to
asked
see
me.
if we can maybe put the camera under an umbrella. If we could pop up an umbrella.
Yeah, we could do that.
Let's see if that's
I got more tissues here if you need it.
Where to take a shit?
I said this weather's shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, I
It
know,
is
I
shit.
know, yeah,
It is shit.
it's not pretty.
It's definitely not pretty.
Do you wanna give me your umbrella because it's bigger, and then you use this one for the camera?
Okay.
Alright, let me just put this here.
What do you do?
Huh? We're doing an interview. Yeah.
It's a bit wet, mate. It's a bit wet, mate. It's a bit drizzly, isn't it?
I thought he was asking where can I take a shit?
Go on, Steezy. You got this. Alright, how are you doing that? That's gonna be something. You know what time it is. You know what time it is. Go on, Steezy. This guy. No way. What the fuck? Holy fucking. Should we go inside somewhere?
Yeah.
I think we gotta keep rolling.
Here, can you hold it?
Yeah, let me put this here. Okay.
Yeah, let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it all one take.
Yeah, go on. Damn, these guys are getting a full ass adventure. The shenanigans. I need to put my bag on. Hold on. I need to zip my bag. Just hold the mic for a second.
Check 1 2. 1 2 1 2. We outside.
Alright, you want the mic? I take the camera, or we switch.
You can take the camera.
No way.
No, yeah, you take the camera.
Oh, this guy.
I mean, I was just thinking since I'm the interviewee, it makes more sense. Where should we go?
Okay, we got to figure it out. It's a bit tricky, isn't it?
It is tricky. I love rain though. Since I live in California, I never get to experience this.
Oh, what a blessing, isn't it?
Man,
We should go to a
this-
random store and just finish it.
really dumb question. Like super fucking dumb question,
Yeah,
and I'm
yeah.
gonna regret asking this.
Okay.
Is the UK part of Europe?
Yes.
Because I heard that it was recently removed
No,
from Europe.
That's the EU. That's the EU, not Europe.
Okay.
The EU is
Okay.
is
Now I
union.
feel less dumb for asking
The
that.
EU is a union. It's
Okay.
not an actual
Okay.
geographical thing. Bro.
Okay. Yeah, because I heard somebody say that. I'm like, they can't just leave a continent.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah.
You can't.
Okay, so EU is different. Okay. It makes more sense. You want to ask me a question while we're walking?
Yeah, so Steezy, what do you think of the UK? You're loving this shitty weather, mate.
I love shitty weather. Art is better in places where the weather is shit. Do you remember that chapter? Do you remember that chapter?
All day, bro.
No, do you remember that chapter?
What?
I'm testing you now. If you've actually read Still Like an Artist.
Jesus Christ! Oh my God,
Oh.
bro! What the? Wait, say it again.
No, basically in the book Still Like an Artist that you brought up earlier, there's a part of the book where it says that art is better in places where the weather is shitty.
I haven't finished the. Oh, I just got to that chapter just
Oh, really?
now. Yeah,
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 yeah.
I think right here, bro. Jesus. Yeah, what else are we gonna do?
I like this format for an interview.
Yeah, this is kind
This
of.
is dope.
This is quite fun. Just say what you want.
Here, okay.
I think we just finish it standing, bro.
Yeah,
Honestly, I think we just finish it here.
yeah.
Alright, this has been an ordeal. Oh, my arm's cramping from filming your video, bro. Holding it like this the whole time. Your camera.
that?
No, from hold it for like 4 hours today, bro. It,
that's not a heavy camera.
it accumulates fatigue. I did rock climbing yesterday.
So you're sore from rock climbing.
You
How
s-
do you close this fucking umbrella?
Oh, you're a fucking idiot, mate. Look at this. This
Bro.
guy.
Bro, the button is so small. Oh, now it's getting really cold.
Fit check, fit check. What we saying? What we saying? What we saying? You fuck with the fit check.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
wearing stilts, bro. You can't chat.
I'm in stilts.
You're wearing stilts.
Bro,
Look
what's
at-
wrong
look
with
at-
stilts?
Look
bro?
at these boots.
Bro,
Go to the camera. Go to the camera. Bro, water. I'm not finishing it. Bro.
how is this a one of those?
Bro, I have these really nice New Balances that I am not wearing today because of the shit weather. They're white suede, so I'm not gonna wear that, obviously.
Yeah, but bro. I mean, I wear Converse. Converse is my go-to shoe. But boots, you can't tell anybody shit when they're in boots.
Stilts.
Stilts, whatever.
No, I just call your one stilts.
Nah, but these, I like these. I like these.
Oh, they zip as well.
Yeah.
Damn. So what's your main takeaway from London? You've never been to this side of the world. Well, you have, but not to the UK. What's the biggest difference between here and the US, you would say?
I would
You can
say,
hold this, by the way. I don't want to hold it.
I would say that the UK knows how to do transportation. Europe as a whole knows how to do transportation. You can take the train here. It's clean. It comes every 2 minutes. The bus has 2 floors. So fun to ride on the second floor. America has no buses like that except the Greyhound, which you never want to.
The Greyhound.
You never want to be caught on a Greyhound. The Greyhound is the worst place on earth. But I don't know. When I think of London, I honestly can't really think of any like core culture elements. I mean, you look at Amsterdam, you immediately think bicycles, prostitutes, and shrooms.
Nice.
You think of France, and you think the Eiffel Tower, baguettes, and painting, and love. You think of Italy, you think of al pesto pasta, spaghetti, pizza, rivers, canals.
When you think of London, you think of
I don't know.
fish and chips, get alcohol.
All bad things, honestly.
When you saw, did you ever have a drinking phase, or you never did it?
The only time I've ever took a sip of alcohol is when I was 15 years old. But I just don't. I don't know. I just don't. Personally, I just don't want to put that in my system.
The same as me, bro.
Oh, really? I thought you
And-
drank.
I've never drank in my life.
Oh, really? But when I asked you about London, you said like you go to a pub.
Yeah, but I don't go to a pub.
Okay.
What? No, bro. I'm Muslim.
Do you plan on drinking?
No.
Okay, huh. Yo.
This guy.
It's cool. It's cool because it seems like the newer generation is like starting to not drink.
Oh no, they drink.
Starting to. That's why. I said
Over
starting
here,
to.
they really drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, I've never touched a sip. I've never had alcohol in my life. That's why when we were walking that day with that guy, when we were walking towards the filming center again, and we were walking with that guy, and you were asking him what is like UK culture. He said pubs.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, everyone goes to pubs. And I was like, yeah, not me. Do you remember when that?
Oh yeah. That's true.
He was like, oh, come on, you do. I'm like, no.
Oh, that's true.
I don't. It's absolutely disgusting. I don't like it.
Another reason why I don't drink is because it ages you very quickly and it makes you gain a lot of weight. I like to be slim. There was a point where I was gaining a lot of weight, which was like a year ago, but I started fasting and I got myself back. Yeah.
That's good. Let me zoom this in a bit. It's a bit of a tighter shot. Bit of a tighter.
I weighed 165 pounds, and at the beginning of this year, and now I'm 145 pounds.
That's really light.
Yeah.
That's fucking. You're a feather, bro.
I lost 20 fucking pounds. I've been fasting like a mother.
I think I'm 165 right now,
Huh.
but I'm taller, so
Yeah.
it spreads out.
Yeah, it spreads out. Yeah.
The thing spreads.
Yeah, being short and being 165 pounds is, and also I'm in stilts right now, so I'm not actually this height. Like these stilts. That's another reason I wear these. They add 2
I know.
inches
That's
to
why.
my
That's
height.
why they're called stilts.
Oh, what does stilts mean?
Stilts means this extra height.
Oh, really?
They're
Okay.
platforms.
Okay.
Yeah, bro. All
I'm not used to this
All the
UK
short
stuff.
Asian girls wear stilts. By Asian, I mean brown Asian, not like Chinese Asian. My brown, not your brown. My brown. That's a crazy statement. So I think to close this, I think I would ask, what piece of advice would you give to anyone who wants to make it
Ignore her.
as a creator?
I mean, bro, that's such a vague question. Advice needs to be tailored. Like I can't just make a suit and give it out to random people on the street. It's not gonna fit them.
What should you not do? Should you sell out for the algo?
Well, it depends on what you want to do. It depends on what type of category you're in. Everything depends. Oh man, you know how many times I've been asked this question? And every time I just like, but what you shouldn't do is when you start out, you should not look at the numbers and expect the numbers to go up. Take a Chinese bamboo tree, for example. a Chinese bamboo tree, you plant the seed and you water it for I think it's 10 years. You water it for 10 years and nothing grows. But after those 10 years, it grows 50 feet tall in like 5 weeks. And that's the same kind of thing when it comes to the internet, when it comes to social media, or building anything really, building a business. You have to care for it. You need to water it without expecting any results. And if you try to start like measuring the views early on, you start to calculate in your head, okay, well, at this rate, if I keep doing this for this amount of time, I'm only going to be here. But it doesn't work like that. It's an increasing slope.
Exponential.
Yeah, it's exponential. It's increasing slope.
I mean,
Y-intercept.
This is all great advice, but what are like if we are gonna be, let's be real about it. Like, despite you hitting, we are. But okay, I wanna just, because when you said I've been asked this before, and
Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
when you said you've been asked this before, I was like, yeah, you have. So let's spice it up a bit. What? You've gotten to such a level where anyone on the outside is thinking that this is like, you've made it. You're done. You're here. You're chilling at 3.5 mil. But yet I meet you and you just seem like, you're like, what the fuck am I doing in my life? And I mean,
you never make it.
You never make it.
Because I mean, it's easy to think like, once I have this, once I have those numbers, I'll be set. I made it. But when you get it, honestly, you have more problems. Now you have the fear of falling off. You have the fear of losing your money. You need to keep this up. You need to do more work than you were before. And then now you're thinking of what's next. So, I mean, you never really make it. And it makes me think about other, like, types of art forms, like movie directors I look up to. Maybe they feel the same way that I feel. Like, yeah, I'm making $1 million movies, but it's like, maybe they're miserable. Maybe they also don't know what they're doing. What do you think about that?
Do you think you can is it like a switch that you can maybe flick? Because you know people talk about being happy, right? Be more grateful. Just start being grateful, like a gratitude journal. Do you think that stuff actually works and you can just be happy? Or is it, where do you think the answer lies to this philosophical question that no one's ever solved?
I mean, gratitude is definitely something to practice. Waking up every morning and meditating on the things you're grateful to have that you have right now. That's one of the strongest emotions that a human can have, is gratitude. It's right under love, I believe. I mean, that'll definitely help you be content. Being happy or being satisfied is obviously not wanting anything else, but it's hard to not want anything else. And sometimes you do need to want other things if you want to grow.
I mean, yeah, I want a nice girl, I want a nice car, I want a nice house. I want some fucking drip on me that I can hopefully afford later. But once I get it, I know that joy will flee and I'll be left empty and hungry.
I think the time in life when you're the most happiest is when you're like 80 years old and let's say your spouse is still alive and you have your family around you. You don't want anything from anybody. You're already 80 years old. You're coming to the end of your life. That is when you're the most happiest. That's the point of your life where you don't want anything. You're great. You know you're gonna die soon, or you know your spouse is gonna die soon. But in that moment, seeing your kids and your grandchildren playing around, seeing your wife that you went on multiple journeys with, you guys cheated on each other before, but you're still here. That is the time where you're the most happiest. I'm gonna die soon, but I'm gonna be reborn. But right now, that's the only time where it's possible to be present. Everybody talks about you gotta be present, you gotta enjoy the moment. It's kind of impossible to be present when you're young.
I think there's a lot of truth in what you said. Yeah.
Not true?
No, there's a lot of truth in what you said. Honestly,
so.
I would love to have some great comebacks to add on to this, but I'm so dead, I have nothing else to say. So I think we are going to have to leave it there, boys and girls.
That's a great ending.
I think we'll leave it on that philosophical Steezy note. And yeah, it's... Should we finish over here? Crouch down, bro.
Is it what?
Everyone could see. Are you not like a kinda... You don't want to crease him?
It's
You don't want to crease the shoes.
It's hard to squat in stilts.
Oh, I see.
Actually, this is a lot easier than I thought.
Yeah, it's alright, it's a good vibe. I think that was a very successful video. Lots of ups and downs, but I think we're going to leave it here.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, bro, for coming on the channel and for filming with you.
Thanks for helping me figure out what I want to do today.
And with your life. Therapy.
All right. Peace out.
In a bit. Bosh!